collegiate career at Houston Christian. Wind picking up a little bit from the north coming in, and that pitch floats in for a call.
About his other pitches.
The 0-2, and that one misses down and in for a ball in to Damian Ruiz. And he swings and lifts a high fly ball to shallow center. Gasparino had to get a quick jump on it, but he does. Utility infielder.
Command with his heater.
Here's the 2-1 delivery. And that's hit on the ground, foul.
Great changeup right there. And
Bing with the 2-2. And that is hit and yanked, but pulled, foul. And Bing ready to go again. The 2-2. And that is strike three. Their RBI leader from the left side of the plate. Swing and a miss there on strike one. From the greater Houston area to begin his collegiate career before transferring to Lamar. Swing and a miss, strike two. Morning here in the greater Austin area. The 0-2, and he couldn't check his swing. Went around back-to-back strikeouts for Cade Bing. Working from the stretch. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming to Schuessler. And that's there with a fast. The 2-2. And this is chopped on the ground. Slow chopper to third. Up with it, Ryan. 3 balls and a strike. And that's inside for ball 4. So Galvan draws the wall. Ryland. Here's the pitch. The 2-1 strike pitch. This is hit on the ground to third. Could be 2. A throw to second for 1. The relay at first is
his head.
But 2 down. First pitch to Will Gasparino. Ball and a strike to count to Gasparino with 2 down, and that pitch off the plate for ball 2.
Son, score.
2-1, swing and a miss, and Flores was going, and he is going to be out. Right, just on the other side of the lake there. Swings here and yank. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the 1-1, and that's downstairs. The 2-1. Swings here, and this is a little flare shot back behind short, but playable for Flores at the plate. On the left side, and looks at the first pitch for a strike. Moreno's batting 3. That heavy shift on in the 0-2. And that is ground ball back up the middle. It's a backhanded flip there. Scoring. And the first pitch to Gasparino misses upstairs for a ball. He is Sutton releases the 1-0, and it's outside. 2 balls, no strikes when it's
designate spin.
The 2-0. That's there for a strike. Here's the 2-2. And a foul tip into the mid for a strikeout. Gasparino become Flower Mound in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. First pitch misses downstairs. Of course, the 2-1. That's upstairs for ball 3. 10 games for the Longhorns. The 3-1. And that's outside. Farmer at the plate. Tommy Farmer, the 4th. Looks at the first pitch for a strike. Tommy Farmer. And that was chopped foul. Tommy to Farmer. And that one gets away. Farmer will hustle down, and he will make it. So Rodriguez at second on the pass ball, and the pitch misses low. There's 2 balls, and here's the 3-1 to Borba, and he takes high and away for ball 4. So pitch outs for Bing. That one's bunted, however, and it's going to roll foul. Move. There's the 0-2 pitch to Ruiz, and that takes to go again. And the 1-ball, 2-strike pitch. It's chopped foul and fields for a team that doesn't run a ton. That one's off the plate. 52 out of 60 come. Bing with the 2-2. And this one's hit in the air, and that's a good hit. That one's going to go to the alley in right center. Up with the ball side of the second base bag, and even further over now as the first pitch misses. 1-0. And that one's hit right to Flores, and that will end each. Carter Sutton to Kimball Schuessler. Swings here and on 1 hop to third. Matt Ryan has it. 4 being forced out at second. Looks at the first pitch for a strike. Here's the 0-1 to Galvan, and that's outside. Galvan couldn't check his swing, went around. So you have the big issue, as we've talked about, is the consistency issue with that and how it's enforced. 2-2 as a result of that, on the road and getting that series victory, showing bunt was Flores. And the weekend against South Carolina. 1-0 pitch, and that is hit toward the alley in right center, but in position to make the catch is Ruiz. Got it, especially the outfielders, and that pitch is bunted to the empty side, and that's going to be a bunt base hit. And that pitch is in there for a strike.
Okay, you had a tough weekend.
And that is strike 2 as Beheeler started to toss away the bat. The payoff popped up right side and foul ground. Galvan wants it. Another payoff pitch to Reese Beheeler. And he swings here and lifts a high fly ball to right. Playable for Farmer with the shades down. 3-0 the count to Skinner. And And that pitch is taken all the way for a strike. 3-1 to the Cardinal catcher. And that's inside ball 4. So back-to-back.
Matchup you need.
The 1-0 to call. That one gets away from Galvan up on the screen, and the run. The 2-1 strike pitch. Swung on, and that's lined into left field. That's a base hit. That will score 1 run.
Into play here, the safety squeeze.
Sure enough, squaring, but taking the pitch low and away. Corners charge in, not squaring, and taking the pitch. 2 balls and a strike, and he hits it right back to the mound. They'll go to second for 1, relay to first, in time! Double. Here's the 1-0. It's upstairs, 2 balls, no strikes. The count to Gasparino. Will swing and a miss. It's 2-1. Sutton to Gasparino, the 2-1. And that's on the inside corner call with a fast 1 the count. And that hit him. Almost in the first time. Hit him this time. First pitch to Tommy. Up tight. Carter Sutton ready. With another 1 ball, 2 strike pitch to Tommy Farmer. And that's down in the field turf, blocked by the catcher, Skip. The pitch. Swung on and a fly ball hit to shallow right. Moreno had started back, now comes running. Time up. The first pitch is a strike. As it is a single, a bloop single for Farmer, and that's hit on the ground to the right side, and that is going to be snagged by the first pitch coming to Williams. And he takes it for a strike. Jonah, the freshman, nothing and 1 the count to Williams with 2 down. And that pitch is taken for strike. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Jonah Williams, and he chops it on the ground. Going to be a tough play. Up with it, no play. In the 4th. Swings to the first pitch and hits the ball well, but should stay in the ballpark. Back to the warning track. This pitch hit on the ground. This time Borba has it. He'll fire it to first. 2 down, and no, with 2 down. The pitch from Walker, and that's fouled out of play. And Ethan's and the 1-2. That's off the plate. And strike 3 called. Got him looking. Big moment there. Ethan Walker, 4th. And squares to bunt. The pitch misses low and outside for ball 2, and it's Abel ready with the first pitch. And that one misses inside for a ball. The 1-0. And that's low. 2 balls and from the left side. First pitch is off the plate for ball 1. 3-0 to Duplantier. And that almost hit him. It's ball 4, and Jaden draws a walk to load. Walks and 2 hit batters. First pitch misses low for ball 1. The 2-0. And that's inside ball 3. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Way outside ball 4. Borba will get credit. Here's the 1-1. And off the end of the bat. Ground ball to third, and just stepping on the bag is Ryan, and that he struck out looking and lined out to short. The first pitch misses downstairs. 2-0 to Ryan. The 2-0. And that's a 4-pitch leadoff walk to Matt Ryan. Walk issued by Walker, and the second one overall for Texas. The first pitch is a strike on the outside corner. The 1-1. And that turned him inside out as he kind of ran in on. Long glance over to first, but coming home, and the pitch is flared foul down the left field line and out of play. Running away with that league title now. Here's the 0-2, and it hit him. Well, that's
the right pitch. He went to the break.
A wild pitch. He threw 52 pitches. The 0-1. That's outside. The 1-1. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. The count to Skinner. Howard sets himself again at the letters. The pitch. The off pitch to Zach Skinner. Runners go. And it's outside ball 4. The 0-1. This is hit on the ground to second. And they'll only be able to get 1 out. And it was hit in 3 at bats is what that is. He looks at the first pitch for a strike. 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Duplantier strikes out. The first pitch to Grisafi. Missed upstairs from Morgan City, Louisiana. Swing from Cody Howard. And that's low, ball 4. Brings the tying run to the plate. And that one is right into the glove of Howard. He'll throw to first, double play. Line with a 1 ball, 1 strike pitch to Damian Ruiz, and it's low for ball 2. And Howard ready in the 2-1. And that's fouled back to the screen. The kids. Here's the 2-2. And this is hit hard and into right field, a base hit. Second hit of the ball game for Ruiz. Here's the 1-0 to Matt Ryan. It's downstairs. Here's the 1-0. That's a strike. Pitch from Austin Neal. And foul back. You can see Casey trying to time it to Casey Borba from Austin Neal. That's outside. The count is full. To Casey Borba. And he takes ball 4. Casey from the bag at third. Jonah does square and drops a bump foul. Again, so it's no. And the 1-2 pitch to Williams. And he swings and pops this down the left field line. Going to be a tough play and foul. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count. He goes, and it's ball 4. Another walk. Back to second. First pitch to Ryland, misses upstairs. The left-hander ready to pitch to Jalen, and the 0-1. Fouls it off. No balls. And here's the pitch to Gasparino. And he swings in the ground ball, hit the short. It's going to get Lamar out of the inning. A throw to first in time. A 1-1. And that's fouled out of play. It's 1 ball and 2 strike now. The 1-2. And that's hit foul off the screen on the third base side. 2-2 pitch. And that's strike 3 call. Got him looking. First pitch misses down. And the first pitch misses for the 1-1. That's strike 2. Take down the first pitch coming to Tommy Farmer. He takes a fastball high for ball 1. A strike to Tommy Farmer. The 1-1 pitch. It's upstairs for ball 2, and it's 2-1. From the left side against the right-hander Oseguera. First pitch is in there. That's a good thing from the Texas perspective. The 0-1. Swung on a ball, yanked a long way, but foul. No balls, 2 strike. The pitch from Oseguera, and it's outside. 1 border. Here's the 0-1 to Borba. Way outside, it skips back to the screen, and that'll allow Rodriguez. Oseguera, and the pitch. Down and in for a ball that'll close the book. Ball 2 strike pitch to Schussler. And it's low, blocked. Schussler swings and hits a ball down the left field line. This would carry if it stays fair, but it does. Oseguera. And that's low, ball 4. Maybe it did kind of take him out of red base. The 0-1. Down and in. Count evens at 1. 4 runs across the plate here in the bottom of the 8th, and Flores singles to right. That'll drop in. Rounding third. Galvan being waved to himself. And this pitch is fouled out. Stretch from Hamilton in the 1-1. That's outside. To Trent Baker. Hamilton set. The payoff pitch. And there it is. And the pitch. Down and in for ball 2. Knocked down his first career save. And this is hit on the ground. He's going to get it. As upped with it on the throw to first.